Alright, welcome back everybody to PSGL. My name is Kryptona and today it's round 9 of this F11 season. A wet quota for once. Not the first time I actually get to commentate a wet session at this track, but anyway. 20 cars once again, under grid, full grid, so very happy with this. And yeah, I actually don't know if the rain is gonna stay for the race, but hopefully not, because rain affected rain affected races are usually pretty boring. So yeah, hopefully it's gonna be dry when we start the race. So yeah, let me set up the interface. But there's I need this. So every driver on Inters right now, except for Sabetti, are on full wets. So interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, big shout out to Sam Kobe, aka COG Gamer 62. There you go. So red is gonna be the first one to start a lap, apparently. Jump on board. There we go. Wet quota. Looks like the Inters are the best tires right now. But anyway, to turn 1. Hi JT. Takes it nicely. Doesn't get any wheel spin on exit. Then not sure if that's corner's flat, but it looked like it. And then to the essays. Very tricky, even in the dry. So in the wet, probably even harder. And off sector 1, purple, obviously. Then that corner in the wet. It's looking pretty difficult, not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever driven in the wet around this track, but yeah, so no experience to rely upon on my side. But anyway, oh, there's so many goats in the track. There's so much pressure on my shoulders. God. Big braking zone to the air pinot. Oh god, why have you done Sam? So that section of the track is probably gonna be the hardest in the wet, given the very slow spin nature of the thing. And that corner, very easy to invalidate if you take too much curb on entry, apex or exit. And then the final corner, quite difficult because of the camber. Cruise the line, right goes, and P1 obviously 147.1. We've got a racing point behind. That's Dion. Doesn't go faster. There's a 2 Alfa Romeos. MCFC goes third, 148.9. We've got Gerbe P3, 48.2. There's a Williams Ace Fabs. He's on the wets as well. Very interesting. Not sure if the wets are actually faster at this point, but I guess we'll see at the end of this lap. Can't really tell right now. Oh, and he loses it, and yeah, keeps it on the track. But has to cut the corner, and so that's an invalid lap. We'll probably pit at the end. So yeah, no need to keep watching really. So Baba Relay P8 right now, 150.1. The Haas coming, that's Tomo. We beat it Big C yesterday in the 5-lapper, so clearly a very good driver, because, you know, to beat the 7-time world champion, it's not that easy. Yeah, people pitting. There's a, I think that's Ali ending his lap. Son Inters goes second fastest, 147.2, less than half a tenth behind Red. Then we've got Trio Finn. No, that's not Trio, that was still Gerbe. I think he's going for another lap, yeah. Keeps it relatively pinned, but not full throttle. Good. Mr. Grumpy goes P4. 147.5. There's a McLaren. Alimanda goes P5. In between Grumpy and Gerbe. 47.5 for the second McLaren. And the man who's in P2 in the championship right now. Doesn't look like the best lap for Gerbe right now. I don't know if he improved in Sector 1, but Sector 2 line is coming up shortly. Yeah, could have kept a little bit more speed in, but he's on half a second already. That wouldn't be enough for P1, but to see if he is able to find some more time in that sector, but now he runs wide, and that's an invalidation. Even more people pitting. Is there actually anybody on the lap? Yeah, I think Infinite's on the lap. At the end of his lap, even to the final corner. In second gear, he's probably gonna get a bit of wheel spin on exit, but bad traction anyway. And he goes P6, 48.115. I think Milam, no, that wasn't Milam, that was Sabete starting a lap. The Ferrari of ABMO. So there's a Williams. Oh, that was Grumpy starting a new lap, but Alimonda starting his as well. Jump on board with Papa Relay. I think he's on the lap, but who's this commentator? Good question, I don't know who I am. So Papa Relay cross the line, and he's from 1.5 seconds, 1.7 seconds, and goes in P9. So both AlphaTauris in the top 10 right now. They haven't had the best season as we speak, but yeah, especially Infinite. I don't think Infinite's got an outstanding result to his name this season, but surely he's working towards it. Fab's on the lap as well. He's still on the wets. I mean, how about to start the lap? There we go. But yeah, the wets doesn't really look like they're working as expected. Does he get wheel spin? A bit of wheel spin on exit, but keeps it under control. Yeah, no, not really sure, to be honest. Sabete lap wasn't valid, so goes again now. There's a Ferrari behind him, that's Drusoris. Was in P13, 149.3. And Grumpy goes fastest, 46.856. Great lap from the Brit. Red about to start a new lap. And there's a racing point coming up that could be Dion. No, that's his teammate. That's RP, but starting a lap himself. Baba might be on a new lap, actually. Wait, is he? He's gonna pit, obviously. Stays to the left of the bollard. RP's retired from. I think he's crashed. Yeah, looks like he's crashed in here somewhere. Can't see his car, but yeah, on the minimap it looks like he's crashed. Same for a Red Bull in sector 2, 3. That was TC by the looks of it. And first lap for Dion, 46.274. Great lap from the Racing Point driver. Is that saboting the 63? Yeah, but lap's invalid once again, and he goes into the pit lane. Jules Suarez dies in the pits as well. And Red, I think, is on the lap. Yeah, but lap's invalid once again, so will not improve, but actually maybe he's backed off enough. But no, he's gonna pit instead. And we'll go once again later on. And Goebbels on the lap, yeah, into the quadruple right center. Lap is still valid, so can he improve? That's the question. We're on the final corner and across the line. Can he improve? Yes, he's found a second. And he goes into P5, 147.242. Good lap, very good lap right now, but maybe the conditions will improve as time goes on. Doesn't really look like it now, but I don't have the weather forecast, so I have actually no clue what's going to happen. Same for the race. Maybe it's going to be dry, maybe not. I have literally no clue. And Gio, I was about to say across the line, but looks like not really actually. He's lost his wing. He has spun right before finishing his lap, so he's gonna have to pit because he's got the nameplate missing. Meanwhile, TC finishing his first ever lap, and he was P2. Great lap, 46.4. Dry race like right now apparently. So there's no surprise element for me. This is sad. Alright, there's a house coming up. That's either Jimmy. Yeah, that's Jimmy. So not on the lap. Not on the lap just yet. My lap though, 1.2 seconds up. 2 corners to go. He does not run wide on the exit. Doesn't even use a curb actually. So stays well within track limits. Same here, and he's for almost 2 seconds. Goes P3, 46.7. Great lap from Milam. Behind him, I don't really know who that is. Infinite. No, that was Baba Relay. I think he improved as no, he was on lap. And Ali goes fastest. The first driver to go in the 47s. 45s, sorry. 145.6. So a good 6 tenths faster than anybody else currently, but so yeah, the conditions are surely improving, I would say, or maybe he's just gained confidence. So that's hard to know really for me, but great lap nonetheless from the Alfa Romeo driver. It's TC. Is he? Yeah, he's still going. Alpha second up. Small slide, and he goes P2. Yeah, Alpha 10th, slower than Ali, but very good lap, really. Harley starting his lap just behind him. Then I think Grumpy has that lap as well. There's a Nafa crossing the line. Who was that? That wasn't Baba Relay, that was Infinite, but I think his lap wasn't valid. And that lap's not valid as well, actually. There's a Haas coming, don't know who that is, but I think that was Jimmy Allen, but that wasn't valid. Where was I? And Baba Relay, P5, he's found a second half on this lap. Great lap, really. 46.7. Still a second half of the pole time right now, but Ali goes even faster. Sorry. But by only a tenth in a bit. But he's looking like the favorite to get pole, but he's still going now. So that was his last lap. Now we've got McLaren coming up to the round, and Alimanda goes P3. And Dos Masala is retired. I think he's crashed. Yeah, he's crashed in the S's. Red, I think, has crossed the line. I'm not too sure about this. Dion starting a new lap. There's Ferrari coming up. That's gotta be Josué. And he's on 1.5 seconds, but that's not enough to get into the top 10. P11 right now, 47.865. I think Grumpy went P3. And indeed, yeah, P3 for the most experienced man in PSGL. I think Infinite hasn't improved, or has he? I'm not too sure. Stacey retires in the pits, and Jimmy Allen goes fastest of all. 44.7, great lap, really. There's a Red Bull. Milan goes P5, more than a second off Jimmy's time. Now it's gonna be rush hour. Williams has crashed out in sector 1-2 on the timing line. Anyway, ABMO is gonna pit. He's gonna start in P11 surely then. The Sabetti Crozolan. He hasn't set a time yet. And where does he go? P10 now. 46.9. McLaren coming up. That's not red. That's Alimanda goes P4. 45.8. Red now. Crozolan. Ishvabs goes P2. 44.8. Red. Right behind his teammates. 45.855. Racing Point. That's Dion goes P3. 45.3. The second Haas. Is that Jimmy? No, it's not. It's the other one. That's Tomo. Where does he go? And that's only P6 for Tomo. I mean, only. It's a great lap, nonetheless, but not enough. Then I think it's Infinite now. Where does he go? And right above his teammate. Half a second faster than his teammate. But in P12, so I think there's only Grumpy, but not sure if he's pushing. No, he's not pushing. Lap is invalid, so I guess that's the end of quali. And so 2 drivers without a lap. Toss my salad in P19 and Duo in P20. But the difference between those 2 drivers is that Toss my salad has crashed. Josh and Gio hasn't. But yeah, that's the end. Who are we waiting for then? I think Grumpy is getting into the pit. so we're waiting for him. Basically. There we go. So it's a pole position then for Jimmy Allen with a 144.753. Behind them 1/10 off Ace Phelps, and then Dion, Ali, Stacy, Tomo, Alimanda, Red, Grumpy. I thought it would be better than that given his tremendous amount of experience. But yeah, this gain. I think he's gonna gain a few places in the race. Anyway, then Milam, and then outside of the top 10, Gerbe, Infinite, Babarile, Sabetti, Abimo, Jusuris, MCSC, RP, Toss My Salad, and in last place, Duofin. So there we go. Hopefully now the race is gonna be dry. I really hope so. Oh, and fantastic, it's dry. I'm really happy. Really happy. Not a big fan of the wet, especially on that track. But yeah, let's do strategy. So normally it's a one stop, fairly easy. You start on softs and you go on to mediums, but the tires, I mean the soft tire feels very bad after a couple of laps. So some drivers might go on hards on the second stint, but I think the fastest strategy is to start on mediums and to go on softs after like 18 laps or something like that. But we'll see. Formation lap getting underway now. There we go. So let's have a quick look. So details. Tires. So yeah, nobody's starting on the hards. Not surprising because yeah, those tires, they really just don't feel good. So Jimmy Allen, P1's gonna start on medium, so he might lose a place or two at the start or in the first lap. Then Ace Phelps, Dion, Ali on softs, Stacy, Tomo, Alimanda and Red on mediums, then Grumpy softs, Milam, Gerbe, Infinite on mediums, Babarile softs, Sabetti mediums, Abimo softs, medium for Drusuris, MCSC softs, RP mediums, Toss My Salad softs, and Geo in medium. So that's gonna be interesting. Very interesting. But will we get a safety car on lap 1? That's the question. That's likely to happen, I would say, given the nature of turn 1. Uphill and blind, so yeah, we will get one, I think, at least. It's fairly easy to crash on this track if you have a setup that is quite oversteery. Yeah, and I think most of the drivers in this division are racing on the pad. So if you lose it in the S's on the pad, yeah, it's quite a big task to save the car. But I reckon it's possible, but very difficult. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I reckon. So cars lining up on the grid. I need a better camera angle than this, because that's not gonna work really. Come on, look at the save instrument. What time is he starting? Oh yeah. So the lights are on. And we are racing at Kota. Looks like a decent start from the Williams of Eastfabs. Dion's got a great start as well. And there's Alfa Romeo diving down the inside. No spin right now. No crash either or anything. So all clean. But it's a car off. That's MCFC. There's another car off here. That's STC. But no spin or crash. Oh, never mind. STC, I think he's round. Where is he? Yeah, he's lost his front wing. And he's gonna drop down to last place, I think. Yep. So it's Eastfabs in the lead now. And Jimmy Allen has lost 5 places. 5, not 1, not 2. So Eastfabs in the lead, Arlie in P2, down in P3. So great start from Arlie as well, from P4 I think. And yeah. I think they're going side by side here, but no, backing off. There's Red Bull diving down the inside. I think that's ABMO, and I think he's got the move down on Juoffin. Aggressive, but he's on the soft tires, so he's got the pace advantage. He's gonna make those moves, and I think Juo's got wing damage. Oh, Juo dives on the inside, and I think there was contact between Juo and RP. And yeah, CC, look at the understeer. It's gonna lose a lot of time. We'll have to pit as we start lap 2. There we go, timing glitch. Eastfabs is obviously still in first place as there's some fighting going behind. I don't know who that is. I think that's Dion. And MCFC's got already a 3-second time pen. And so Dion was looking for to get into P2, but didn't manage to do it. So Milam a 3-second time pen as well. And I think he's gonna get a move down on Ali actually. We've got a very bad exit out of that left-hander. Blind, I mean somewhat blind, not really blind, but you get what I mean. Then there's a little train here. Red has overtaken Jimmy. Oh, and talking off 3 wide, 2 wide. It's Ali on the inside of Dion. I think Dion has got it covered. He's getting the inside line for the front corner. Ali goes a bit deep, and yeah, that's the move done for Dion. Goes into P2, and I think now Ali's under attack from Grumpy. Grumpy for the switchback. He's gonna have that outside line. Really make it work. He's gonna get that inside now, and I think he's made it work. Great move from the Brit. And there's some yellow flags in sector 3. That's surely for MCFC. Ali gets a 3-second time pen as well, very early on. Can we get so Dion fast lap then, and Grumpy on Ali, and I think he's round Grumpy. Oh, he kept it under control somewhat, but he's lost time. I'm not sure if Ali gave him room, but we'll see that later as Babarile gets the move on Tomo, on Tosma Salad, sorry. Fairly surprising, given Tosma Salad is on better tires. No, never mind, it is not. Forget what I have just said. MCFC's in the pits now, just like ABMO. And we could have a move shortly for P1. DRS is of course enabled now, as we are in lap 3. Dion, he's got the DRS, but he doesn't have much DRS to play with. So we stay behind with the time being, but it looks like Eastfabs is lagging a fair amount. And ABMO gets his 3-second time pen. Papa Relay overtakes his teammate. And yeah. Eastfabs lagging a lot. Might get disconnected. Hopefully not, but still within DRS range, so fairly easy to keep up on this track if you have the DRS every time. Fast lap for Dion. Milam gets another pen, but Yeah, I haven't talked about it yet, but it's so easy to get warnings around that track. Extremely easy, especially that section which is coming up to those S's. Extremely easy to cut one of those. And then that corner here, very easy to cut it. Same for that one. And then on exit here, very easy to run wide and to use a little bit. To use too much curb, but and thus my salad getting the better of Mini Chungus. So Mini Chungus having a really hard time today, not able to keep up. Maybe will we see a demotion to F12 next season? I don't know. That's not gonna happen. And Milam gets the move on Gobi, but Gobi fights it round the outside. There's no contact. Goes off the track, Gobi, and he keeps the place by doing this. Oh, and Milam's in the grass. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe he lost it by himself. I'm not sure. Don't know if there was contact, but maybe the stewards will have to look at that. Dion Ali fastest lap now. He's not within DRS range. Maybe he had the DRS on the previous lap, but it doesn't look like it. Sabatini now overtaking Mini Chungus. I mean, fighting Mini Chungus. Oh no, it's because Mini Chungus went into the pits, that's why. And Ali, very likely to get within DRS range of Dion, who looks to have the pace on his Fabs now, the pace advantage. He's going to be really close. He uses his overtake button now. I'm not sure why. Jutsu race, 3 seconds. That's a very good exit from Ace Phelps, but Dan's going to get the DRS. I'm not sure if Ali has it. No, he does not. He does not have it, Ali. He doesn't have much DRS either, so you really have to settle in for the time being as RP and Jules are having a scrap. The two McLarens were having a scrap as well. So Jules race on the inside, and he's got the move done. Meanwhile, 2 McLarens. I think Ali Monda has overtaken his teammate. There's Jamie Hallen right behind them. Lots of action going on, but unfortunately not able to keep track of everything. Fast lap once again for Ali, who is now within the DRS range. You can see the wheel wing is open, the upper flap is open. And the race out of the race from Ali. He's got the pace clearly, but yeah, battery management is going to be a thing in this race. Same for the penalties, so it's going to be not that easy for me to know who's in the lead. And Red and Tomo gets a 3-second time pen each. Grumpy same. And there's some yellow flags in Sector 3. That's for Joe Finn in the Mercedes on hard tire. And Ali down the inside of Ace Phelps. I don't think he's gonna make it work. No, around the outside now. If he makes it work, that's unreal. Yeah, no, he's not gonna make it work. MCFC, Ali's teammate gets a 3-second pen. Only 6 laps in, and you can see so many people have penalties already. And I think Diane's overtaken Ace Phelps. I can't believe I keep missing those moves for the lead, but yeah, and I think Malam's got a problem. Yes, he's lost out quite a few places. Maybe he has wing damage or he spun again, I don't know. He had grass on his tires, but I think. But I couldn't quite see what happened. Jimmy Allen looking very competitive right now. Ali gets a 3 seconds. I think that's his second pen. Yep, correct. Tresurus into the pits. Hi Kazui Kobayashi. And we could have another move for the lead. Let's have a look. No, Ishap's not close enough. He has a look around the outside, but no, can't make it work. He actually loses a bit of time to Ali, who's gonna try to go around the outside. Oh, he's forced to take a curb, but he's got the inside line for the next corner, and he makes it work. Great move from the Alfa Romeo driver, who has a little moment here. And Dion trying to escape, but yeah, he's messed up that corner. Looks like he's lost a 10th. Yeah, Ali and Ishams are gonna remain within the rest of each other for at least another lap, but we should see some people pitting now. Red into the pits. Very surprising, given he started on the medium. And he goes on to hards. Alright, extremely interesting. Normally this is not a viable strat. I think he's gonna lose out massively. Yeah, very surprising. Or maybe he's got extremely bad tyre wear, but in that case, yeah, that's still a bad choice anyway. But Infinite gets another pen. Yeah, the top 3 are kinda like spreading up a bit, and I think somebody's crashing into the pit lane. And yeah, indeed, MCFC, and he's retired on track. That's a safety car, and that could be a pen as well for him, as retiring on track is simply not allowed. But on his leather session. So that's gonna mix things up a little bit, because now if you started the race on softs, there's no, you will pit. Like, there's simply no way you don't pit. There we go. So Grumpy's gonna pit as well, but if you have started on the mediums, then you are pretty much fucked up. But yeah, so Tomo is gonna be in the lead now, and Aesop's goes on to hards. Extremely interesting. I didn't think I would see that either, especially now that we will have three laps of safety car, so 3 laps with pretty much no tyre wear, or extremely low tyre wear I should say. Alimonda on the softs, extremely interesting as well. I don't think he'll be able to make it work, but that's what I said. If you start on the mediums, you are pretty much fucked up, because you either have to stay out or you have to go on the hard tyre. The soft, you will not be able to go to the end. So yeah, I think Sabetti is on fresh softs, same for RP and STC. But yeah, those guys didn't really have the choice. No, I don't think the softs are gonna work for Alimonda, unless we get another safety car. In that case, then yes. But yeah, if we don't have another safety car, that's a big L for Alimonda. Oh, that's at F11, we often get safety cars. So Yeah. And yeah, macro rally ban. I mean, normally if you retire on track and if it gets reported, then yeah, that's a quali ban. That's normally what you get. And I think the safety guy is only due to the fact he got damaged and then retired. I think that's why. But anyway, people don't know the rules. Like he could have just, you know, reversed into the pits and then retire, and that would have been fine. But yeah, I don't know, a bit weird, a bit strange. But yeah. So then Tomo is gonna lead as we restart the race at the end of this lap, I would guess. So yeah, clearly they don't know the rules. But do you though, my crew? That's the question. Yeah, it will probably be reported by one of the drivers who started on mediums. But yeah. No, it won't be a big pen. No, if it's a pen, it's a quali ban 100%. And nothing else. I know some of the rules. Yeah, but some of them it's not enough. Rage quit. I don't race and I know that rule. I mean, you can disconnect. I mean, you can rage quit without being disqualified, like without breaking the rules. You know, you can, if you just leave the session, then it's all fine. But if you retire on the track, then it's a little issue, because it can cause safety car, and that's why we have one. That's why it's not allowed. So he would get the normal penalty for this kind of infringement. But yeah, I don't think the safety car is gonna come in this lap. Then we'll get one more lap of safety car action, or lack of action, rather. There's not much happening right now. Oh, and somebody goes into the pit lane. That's Gerbe. What is he gonna? On what house is he gonna go on? And he goes on the hards. Alright. That's probably a bit too late, I would say. With a number 69 on his car. And he's last now. So he's not gonna pit again, but he's last. Interesting, if you ask me. But yeah, maybe he's realised his mistake not to pit earlier, not to pit earlier, and he was like, "Oh, I need to pit," and yeah. So there we go. The softs are not gonna make it to the end. He cannot use the mediums because he's gonna have to pit one more time if he does this. So yeah, the hard tyre is pretty much the only option for him. Yeah, pretty sure the safety guy is gonna come in at the end of this lap now. Hopefully. But it should. Like, we have one big group, no more cars to catch up, and yeah, it's been 3 laps, 4 laps, don't know. So we should go racing again for an 18 lap stint. There we go. Safety car is gonna come in. So Tomo leads the pack, but he will have to pit again. Same for Alimonda. There's almost no sound. I don't know if he's keeping consistent pace, but if he does not, he will be reported pretty much. I'm pretty sure about this. Oh, but he gets a little twitch at the final corner that could open the door for Dion. Not close enough though, unless he goes for a very big dive bomb. And Red got a pen, actually. Milam and Alimonda fighting now. Ali goes on, he's inside, and yeah, Milam loses two positions. Tosma Salad's lost one to Red, who's got a pen a couple corners ago. Jimmy Allen, oh, and he's round! The poor man! And yeah, he's okay, reset to track. Yeah, I don't think that was dangerous. So, won't be an issue. Alimonda now on ace fabs. Side by side down the straight. But he's got a much better tyre now. Alimonda, he's got a big tyre delta. And that's an easy move, but Ali down the inside of the Williams, and I think he's made it work once again. Aggressive move, but a good one. Meanwhile, CC overtakes RP for P14 at the back. So Tomo, yeah, he might be P1, but that's not the net lead right now. Net lead is Dion. Then Alimonda, yeah, will not make it to the end, pretty sure about this. So Ali is in net P2, would say. Grumpy gets a pen as well. I think that's his first of the day. That's the lap for Alimonda. Just for race, loses one place to Stacy. Stacy on the softs, and Stacy gets a pen. Too much curve on turn one, and Jewel gets the place back. But there's a battle for the lead right now. Going for the top three, really. Infinity gets yet another pen. But yeah, Alimonda is probably gonna get a better exit than those guys. Not really. Oh, never mind. Yeah, he's got a better action than Dion. He's gonna use his overtake button. He chooses the other side down, but flies past him. An easy move for Alimonda. I mean, Dan probably did not really defend this. They're not on the same strategy for. So it's really better to let Alimonda through. Given he's gonna have to pay anyway. Oh, and Alimonda for the lead now. Not the net lead. Oh, and he's round. Same for Tomo and Alimonda. He's gonna be fuming. Oh, and so there's somebody off the track. Oh, what's happening? Is that no? That's Sabetti, the admin. He's round. What is round? I think that's pretty much it. No, Alimonda's round as well. Oh my God! What a shamble! Virtual safety car. And so unlucky, people going into the pits, that's Milam and Tomo, they haven't pitted yet. Gobi gets 5 seconds for ignoring yellow flags, and Sabetti, he's missed the pit entry. And that's an illegal pit entry once again. Corner cutting 3 seconds. So many pens, yeah, but had to be expected, really. Has he served a 5 second? I don't know. Dion gets a pen as well, so I think Ali's got 2 pens. So yeah, DRS is enabled now, and Airsoft in P3 is not in the DRS, so Ali on Dion, and he flies past him once again. DRS passed. Yeah, easy move. Sabetti 3 seconds. One more pen, and he got it at turn 1. Very surprising. Just for a race for P9, and he goes wide, and he's gonna lose a place to RP. stays behind for the time being. So now Ali and Dion need to work. They need to work together to put a gap to Ace Phelps, because Ace Phelps, we know him now, and usually doesn't get any pen. So Tomo gets a pen as well. Where is it? Tomo is in P15. He's got new, fresh, new softs. But yeah, and Ali and Dion clearly opening up a gap now. Rumpy and Red, 1 pen each. 1 more pen each, because I think that's the second for Rumpy. And yeah, Dion's gonna stay behind. He's not using the Soviet button. Mylam gets a pen as well. When we cross the line, 13 laps to go. Ace for the win. No, I don't think so. He's not on the right tyres. Is Kalini not on the right tyres? The first two have 3 seconds each. No, Ali has 6 and Dion 3. Correct. So yeah, right now Dion is leading the race then. Ali looks to have the pace. Last lap, as you can see, 1:35.342. So yeah, I reckon Dion just needs to stay within DRS of Ali, and then that should be an easy win. Fast lap for Mylam. He's on fresh softs, so it's a bit of a cheat. Look at the little train behind. Toss my salad. Look, pretty good place, but doesn't look like he's got the best pace. And George Flores is round in sector 1 in the S's. Oh, great axes from Red ML. Here we go down the inside at the airpin. He goes for it. Cuts the inside curb. Gets a bit of oversteer. Doesn't get the best exit, but he's using his overtake button. He's gonna get past easily the AlphaTauri. And now the Williams of Grumpy on Luke now. So Luke quickly dropping back. I think he was in P4 like at the other side of the lap. And VSC, George Service has retired. Oh, what did I do? I have no clue what happened, but alright, so VAC now. What are people gonna do? I'm very surprised that Infinite is in P8 now. 3-second time pen for Toss My Salad. How can you guys get warnings in the safety car, or virtual safety car in that case? But I really don't understand. You don't even need to push, so how do you do it? I really don't understand. And so Chofin into the pit lane. And looks like Dion is not using DRS again. And a STC! No! He's got it right through for speeding. I mean, he's got it at the end anyway, but I don't think Down's got DRS. You have a look. Now, wait, he has DRS. Never mind, he has DRS. Nice down. Thank you. And he's lost time anyway, but going to bottom left 10. You need to. Have you scored this season, Alpha? I think so. I would be pretty surprised if you haven't. Need to see. And yeah, Dion has clearly lost DRS now. But can he keep on building a gap to Aesop's? That's a big question. CC is 3 seconds off fence. He's gonna have to serve his drive through anyway. Ali, 3 seconds, that's 9 seconds of fence for Ali. So definitely not in the lead of the race right now. I think maybe most, but lost a bit of time. Red gets another pen. Ali Madas on mediums, didn't see this. Yellow flags, that's for Joffin, he's lost his wing. Sector 3, I mean sector 1 now. So he's gonna have to pit, but yeah, that hasn't been his season, Joffin. CC, yeah, another pen. Oh god. And yeah, I don't think he has served his drive-through yet, so we'll have to do the following laps. And he's got yet another pen, so maybe he's trying to get himself disqualified. Very strange indeed. Or maybe he hasn't put enough practice, and yeah, cutting corners very easy around this track. Gobe not going to overtake him. But CC defends nonetheless. And yeah, that's going to cost him time, and he's got a very bad line through that corner, but Gobe doesn't really take a good line either. Misses the apex here. Let's go back to red now. Within half a second off Grumpy on a hard tire. I mean, red is on hard and Grumpy is on the medium, so quite surprising to see the hard runners keeping up with the medium runners, given how bad the hards are. I think I've done 2 laps on the hard tire in online, and that felt they felt trash basically. So I decided never to use them again. And he's as I say that, he's lost a bit of time, and Stacy has crashed. That's a safety car. Safety car, safety car. And Joe now on new softs. He's still gonna be in the lead lap, so he will be able to. And Dion gets his drive through. What is this, guys? How can you speed and have safety car? Please, how can you? I don't get it. I really don't get it. And I'm reading a thing on Twitter, and apparently Fernando Alonso has been involved in a road accident. Hopefully he's not still alright, but so yeah. Do we have people into the pits? Yes, we do have people in the pits. Wasn't really looking. Apologies, but so it's Infinite in the lead right now. Infinite looking looking in the lead now. I did not expect that. And Sabetti gets a pen. What happened? And I think he's cut the corner on the inside, but I mean, he's got the potential on the inside, you know, you can get it a bit, but and Jimmy Allen, oh, can you guys get pens on the safety car? I really don't get it. And what is this? Goebe overtaking Sabetti overtaking Goebe, and does the game consider that as an illegal overtake? Because if you know the rules, that was allowed because they were still in pit entry and pit exit. And you can, under safety car, you can overtake through the cars on pit entry and pit exit and in the pit lane, obviously. But so I don't know what Gerbe was doing, but he's lost the place legally. Will be, I believe, a 7 laps sprint to the end. Then is Infinite in the pits? Yes, he is. Spray go for softs now, but yeah, pretty much the entire grid is on new softs except for AB Mo, who's still out on track. I think that's his home race. I think he's American. But yeah, Infinite gonna rejoin in P14 then on fresh softs. So yeah, the entire grid on softs. And so I was talking about that earlier, but yeah, what a shame for Alimonta. He would have been in a prime position to win the race, but yeah, he's probably gonna report Tomo for spinning him around. We will see. Yeah, we will see. So that should be the last lap of safety car. I mean, hopefully, because it's getting it's being a bit annoying. So not much else to say for me when that happens, but. Will we get safety car in this lap? Will we get safety car in this lap? Please get safety car in this lap. Yes! There we go! So Ali is gonna lead the pack then. So he needs to leave a gap to the safety car. Do not accelerate. Leave a gap. Consistent pace, and he goes, there we go. The safety car is in, so that's a well-timed restart. There we go, racing once again, and yeah, he's done a very good restart. Dion, but I think Dan's got oh yeah, I forgot that. Dan's got a drive-through pen to serve. Does my salad goes for a move on ABMO, and he gets that P4, and that should be podium contention. And now Aesop's didn't talk about this, but he doesn't have a pen. He's in P3. Ali's got 9 seconds. Down's gonna drive through, so should make it to P1 once again. Right gets the move on ABMO. Baba relay, and I think ABMO's out. That could be another safety car. Hopefully not. And doesn't look like it actually. I think he's just crashed by himself. Yes. We'll see that maybe later on. Another pen for Infinite. Who's in P14, P15, right? 13, sorry. I can't speak. And lots of action. I don't know who to look at now. Baba relay. He's lost one more place to Grumpy. Infinite goes for a move on Jimmy Allen. But yeah, Baba relay, great place right now. If we have a look at the penalties, 3-second time pen for Grumpy. He's got 12 seconds, so he might be out of might be out of the top 10. Infinite will surely be, but so Ali, 9 seconds, right through, and 3 seconds for Dion. Nothing for Israel, and I think that's why he's gonna win. He's gonna win it on pens. But there's a big group here. Look at that. Oh, and my lamp's a bit wide, and that could give Tomo a chance to overtake him for P8. Not the best exit for Tomo. RP gets a pen. He was one of the few drivers not to have a pen. 3 seconds for him now. So only, oh, a bit of contact behind. I don't know what happened. I think that was Alimonta. Didn't really see. Alimonta could lose one more place to Infinite, to many Chungus. And no, it doesn't look like it. He stays in front of those guys. Baba Relay fighting with Milam, but he doesn't really need to. Milam's got 12 seconds off pens, and Milam, why is he? What was that? I don't know, but looks like he completely cut the corner by himself, and maybe he lost it, and that was his only chance of keeping it safe. Infinite's got one more pen. 21 seconds now, and I think Dion is serving his drive-through, so he's gonna lose tons of time. It's quite a long pit lane as well. Not the longest, actually, quite a short one, I should have said. But he's gonna be last, pretty much. So he might be in front of Dion, but Tomo and Animonda overtaking Baba Relay. Infinite is gonna have a look, but he's gonna have to back out. You can't go too wide through that section. And Infinite, stop touching your teammates. You don't want to cause a crash, do you? Jimmy Allen, 3 seconds. Oh, that makes 6 for him in total. And Milam's round, and he's into the barriers. 4 laps and a bit to go. Gerbe going wide, surely getting warning. Aliman down Tomo into turn, I don't know what that is. I think that's turn 12, but I'm not sure. Don't have the track map. But yeah, if A-Subs win, I'm not sure if he is mathematically champion, but that's pretty much the title decided, really. Ali's not going to be able to put a 9 seconds gap, and a 3 second time pen for Milan, but that doesn't really matter. He's got 15 seconds now, and he's last, right? So Tomo does really dive. Alimonda, no, he will stay behind. Jimmy Allen down the inside of Infinite, can't make it work. Does he have wing damage? Doesn't look like it. Maybe he has, but I can't see it. Infinite, yet another pen. Tomo, same. So that's 24 seconds for Infinite. He might get disqualified if he keeps cutting corners. I don't know how many seconds you need to get disqualified, but yeah, you need quite a lot anyway. Dan gets the move on his teammate. One Infinite on his teammate, but they both have the RS. Toss Masalat, meanwhile, looking quite racy right now. He's got a good pace. He's got better pace than Ace-Phelps, looks like. But will he be able to overtake him and to pull a 3 seconds gap? I don't think so. Red gets another pen. That's 15 seconds for the McLaren driver, and his teammate has none. So Alimonda, no, he's not in P3 right now, but net P3 I meant. Infinite, yet another pen, 27 seconds, so I think he's somewhat close to disqualification now, as Alimonda loses one to Tomo, but Tomo's got a pen. and Infinite gets by his teammate, but how many corners will he cut here? 1, 2. I think he's got 2 warnings already this lap. At the very least 1, I would say, but 2 maybe not. Will he run wide on exit? No. Thomas Alan, meanwhile, will he be close enough to go for a move? No, not quite close enough. Alimonda not close enough either, but Alimonda is at least gonna get P4 this race, at the very least. And Red could miss out on points. Our relay getting couple of places, and Gerbe and Jimmy Allen fighting. And Jimmy Allen gets the move on for P10. It's not net P10, I think it was already net P10, but yeah, then down behind them only has 6 seconds. So Gerbe is gonna lose some places once again when he crosses the line. And yeah, Harley pulling up quite a big gap to Ace now, as you can see, 5.3 seconds. So technically, if Ace gets a pen, Ali could still win. He needs to get one. So right now, it looks like, yeah, so Ace is in the lead then, and Tosma Salad in P2. And will he go for a move? Tosma Salad on Ace, yes! Down the inside, Joe gets under the pen. And yeah, Ace he knows he does not need to defend, to fight that. But Jimmy Allen gets the move done on Luke for what's P9 on track. And yeah, great move from Tosma Salad. As we begin the final lap, 3-second time pen for Dion, who gets the move done for P11 by the looks of it. Ace Phelps, will he dive down the inside of Tosma Salad? No, he will not. He's got a couple more plays to put a move on. He doesn't need to once again, so we will see what happens. He's not really close to getting a pen. Look, clearly missing the apex, not running too wide for every corner. He's not really pushing, doesn't look like it. And yeah, and Infinite, yeah, another pen, 30 seconds. So I think if he gets one more, I think he's disqualified. But there we go, he's disqualified. Bravo, bravo! You are in P20, Infinite. You've been disqualified. Well done. The first disqualification of the season on pens. Yeah. Let's see if RP can put a move on Sabetti. Doesn't look like it. No, it doesn't have the DRS. And so I think Ali's gonna keep that P2. Now, depends if he bottles the last corner or not. Oh, slight movement, but so he crosses the line in P1, but Tosma Salad is not going to overtake him. So P2 for Tosma Salad, and Aesop's wins. Tomo gets another pen on the line. Red in P4, but Alimonda is surely going to get that P4. Yeah, there we go. Alimonda, P4, P5 for Red, P6, oh wait. Luke, you get P5, gets P5. Red in P6, P7 then for Grumpy, P8 for Jimmy Allen, and Dion finishes right in front of his teammate in the points despite the drive-through pen. And outside of the points we've got Tomo Jr., or GR, Gerbe, Sabetti, Jofen and Milam is going to cross the line very soon. And there we go. 15th place for the Renault driver. Just my salad, driver of the day, and I would agree. I think he started in P. Yeah, I think he started in P19. So very good race from the Red Bull driver. From P19 to P3, what a recovery! And there we go, so A-Sharp's taking yet another win. I think that's his 5th of the season. Let me check those informations. I don't want to say any BS. Yeah, 5th win of the season. In front of Ali, who takes the fastest lap, bonus point as well. Then Tosma Salad takes the last podium spot. Ali Munda, good race, good recovery as well from where he was. Barbarille in P5, no pens. One of the 3 drivers not to have a pen. And then yeah, Barbarille, Red, Grumpy, Jimmy, Dion, RP, that's the top 10. And then the rest I can't, yeah, I've missed it. Unlucky, I wasn't quick enough. I just wasn't quick enough. So there we go, lads. That's the end for me today. Pretty good race, but yeah, filled with a lot of drama. But yeah, very enjoyable. I really enjoyed it. Really, some good action, a bit of drama, and a dry race. So happy with it. Hopefully you enjoyed it too. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The next race, which should be every time as usual on next Thursday at 7 PM GMT / UK time. It will be Mexico. It will be Penfest once again, I reckon, but it should be quite entertaining. We'll see that next week, and yeah, I hope to see you there. And yeah. PSGL PC F1 is live, so you should check it out, definitely. And yeah, on that note, bye bye guys, have a good one.